Hello everyone, I'm here again on yet another very interesting and absolutely new topic, which is on the online gaming and the new regulatory framework. So let us dive into and see what is this online gaming and the framework is all about. So I am Subathra Mylsamy, partner at AK Mylsamy and Associates. Now let us go into the video. So the online gaming has evolved over the years, and the access to affordable technologies, advent of the social media platforms, and also the ease of digital payments has led to exceptional growth of online gaming industry worldwide, especially in India. India's online gaming industry as such is one of the fastest growing sectors in the Indian economy. With the growth of the internet and the mobile gaming, it has become very important industry in the country. With over 2/3 of its population being under 35 years of age, India has long been an enticing market for this online gaming industry. However, the regulatory uncertainties has resulted in constant judicial interventions and scrutiny of the business models adopted by the companies engaged in the online gaming, and the same has been a roadblock for the development of the industry as well. Now let us look into the legal framework of the gaming industry. So as per the Constitution of India, each Indian state has the power to regulate betting and gambling within each states. Now this has led to a different Indian states coming out with different definitions of betting or gambling. So the government also has different views on online betting and gambling activities as a potential source of money laundering and also corruption, and therefore has imposed several restrictions on them. Now few of the states have also come up with their own regulations like Sikkim, Meghalaya and Nagaland. Currently, there is no dedicated regulatory body for the online gaming in our country. Now, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology is responsible for overseeing the sector of online gaming, and the Information Technology Act of 2000, which governs the online activities in India. Now, India has introduced a new legal regime for operators of online games by introducing amendments to the Information Technology Act and the Rules 2021 with effect from 4th April 2023. Now the new rules have settled the dust for the online gaming industry, which has been longing for regulation and clarity on their business in order to streamline. Now let us look into the highlights and the new obligations under the new rules. So for that, let us understand the new set of definitions. What is an online game? Online game means a game that is offered on the internet and is accessible by a user through a computer resource or an intermediary. Now, what is meant by an online gaming intermediary? Online gaming intermediary means any intermediary that enables the users of its computer resource to access one or more online games. What is an online real money game? Online real money game means an online game where a user makes a deposit in cash or kind with the expectation of earning winnings on that deposit. One of the new features on this rules is the formation of the self-regulatory bodies. As per the new rules, the online games will have to be registered with a self-regulatory body, and only the games that are cleared by this body will be allowed to be legally operated in India. Now, the self-regulatory body will have a board of directors with 5 members from diverse fields including online gaming, public policy, IT, psychology and medicine. Also, it is important to be noted that there could be more than one self-regulatory body, and all of them will have to inform the center about the games they have registered along with a report detailing the criteria for registry. Now, the ministry also may designate many online gaming self-regulatory bodies as it may consider necessary for the purpose of verifying an online real money game as permissible, where it is called as the online real money game through the Gazette notification. Now, let us see the duties of the online gaming intermediaries. First is the due diligence. Online gaming firms will be required to undertake additional due diligence which includes also the KYC of users, transparent withdrawal and refund of money, and a fair distribution of winnings. The next is the periodical check on the consumers. So these intermediaries has been directed to periodically, at least once in a year, to inform its users of its rules and regulations, the privacy policies or any kind of user agreements or any changes which is being brought by the rules and regulations plus the user agreement. Now let us see what are the restrictions which are being imposed. Now the online gaming companies will not be allowed to engage in any kind of betting on the outcome of the games. Intermediaries are also restricted from advertising non-permissible online real money games as well as other intermediaries who offer such non-permissible games. Another notable feature here is the appointment of a compliance officer. Now, similar to the social media and the e-commerce companies, online gaming platforms also have to appoint a compliance officer who will ensure that the platforms are following the norms, and a nodal officer who will also act as a liaison official with the government and also assist the law enforcement agencies, and also a grievance officer who will be appointed to resolve the user complaints. So as I had mentioned earlier that the states have the power to have their own legal framework to put in. Now let us look into the status of the online gaming in Tamil Nadu. Now recently on October 3rd, 2022, the Governor of Tamil Nadu gave his assent to the Prohibition of Online Gambling and the Regulation of Online Games Ordinance 2022. Now, the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly has also approved the bill, but however, it has not yet been notified. Now, the bill prohibits online gambling and online games of chance played for money or for any other stakes, including rummy and poker. It defines online games of chance as games which has one of these following, which I'm going to talk to you about, which is the element of chance, which is dominating element of skill, or the games that are presented as games of chance, or the element of chance can only be eliminated by superlative skill, or it can be games involving cards, dice or wheel which work on random event generators. Now the persons who play prohibited games shall be imprisoned for up to 3 months or be fined to up to 5,000 rupees or both. Now persons who provide the prohibited games shall be imprisoned for up to 3 years or be fined up to 10 lakhs or both. Now these offences are also compoundable offences. Now to summarize and to conclude, I must say the gaming amendments are a positive step in a very dynamic sector, and they provide a regulatory baseline for this industry that has for long been plagued with uncertainties, disruption and bad conduct by the outliers. It is also believed to be a great first step for comprehensive regulation for online gaming and will also reduce the state-wise regulatory fragmentation that was a big challenge for this industry. Now, the initiative by the government will also give the impetus to the gaming industry, and it will be interesting to witness how this industry adjusts to them. One of the biggest concerns with the online gaming is the protection of the consumers. There have been instances of players who have been cheated, and there arises the need for the proper dispute resolution mechanism. The government has taken steps to address this, but more needs to be done to ensure that the players are always protected. I hope you would have enjoyed this video and the information given on the online gaming. Thank you so much for watching. See you.